What's up? What's up? What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, or if you're new here, welcome to the channel. I'm Cakes, and this is Mr. and Cakes Reacts. Yes, excuse me. You already know. Come on in, and hit that like button because we're going to get right into it. Yes, yes. Come on in. Woo, child. Hello, everyone. Welcome back for another video. I'm Cakes, and this is Mr. and Cakes Reacts. If you're new here, hi, I'm Cakes. And if you don't see by the title, we will be talking about Erica Kane, aka Ekane, in this video. So if you enjoy this commentary, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Yes, so before we get into it, let's do our disclaimer because we're going to get right into it. This is our video under the Fair Use Act, and we're using it for commentary, criticism, entertainment, everything. This is our fair use disclaimer, and we're using it for commentary, all that good stuff. Yep. So let's get right into it. So I do have her video pulled up. Actually, it's a live that she did, and it was on TikTok. So again, shout out to Ekane live page, ekane.live page. Shout out to her. And she was talking about her childhood trauma, and basically last time we left off, she was, getting into it with her baby daddy Chris in Chicago, and I guess he took her car, left her, punched her in the eye, did a number of things, and whatever they end up making it home safely from what we see and hear because it looks like she's at home, right? And we're going to get into her video where she went live, and she was just talking about her childhood trauma, saying that she wished she would have had a voice because she might not have it turned out the way how she is now. So wow, let's get into it. So make sure you hit the like button, and if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe to the channel.
Things that I went through, and so I'm so proud of myself. Like I literally came so far, even as a mother, God. Like I came so fucking far, bro. So fucking far, bro. Like I'm literally doing my shit, and I be losing sight of that sometimes. Like I came far as fuck, and I'm so glad I'm letting my kids have their own thoughts and opinions. They can express themselves. If I'm making you frustrated, tell me you frustrated me. If I'm making you mad, tell me I'm making you mad. If I'm trying to pressure, just always express yourself. Like that's what I love about my kids. They gonna let me motherfucking know, literally. Like I love, and that's I'm so like I wish I could have did that when I was a kid. I feel like I'd be so much different if I got to express myself as a kid. I feel like I turn out so much differently, bro. And I'm just so happy that my kids can do that, bro. Like it makes me so happy every time they tell my.
Wow. So yes, as we see, she definitely was in her feelings, and as she should, because she's still emotional from the fight. I don't know if she still have alcohol in her, but she's going to say later on in the video that every time her and Chris, her baby dad, get into it, she end up going back to her childhood and what could have been different, and she wished this and wished that. I think it's sad. That's just like Peach McIntyre. Peach McIntyre was another one that talk about her childhood trauma a lot. She does it the wrong way because she likes to victimize other people, and I don't think that's right. Like, yeah, you definitely should, get your rocks off, get your shit off, whatever. I get it, but it's sad. It's definitely sad.
My movies love that frustrated word, bro. She love that shit. She always just say, "You're making me frustrated, mom." Like she's so smart, bro. She everything I wish I could have been when I was a kid, bro. I wish I could have been like her. She's so perfect. She's literally so perfect, bro. My kid's so perfect, bro. Literally, so perfect. Period, poo.
Yes, period. Pooh. We all think our kids is
Period,
perfect, though.
period. Thanks, babes.
Yeah.
I love you too, babe. So yeah,
Someone said in the comments, I can't wait till the day she leaves him. Woo, child. Mm-mm-mm.
why we in our sad bag right now, y'all? We always, and I ain't gonna lie, every time me and Chris get into it like big like this, I always be in my sad bag the next day. Just always think about my childhood, always, and it just be new people that come ask questions. Like I'm just so fucking happy, bro. Like I'm happy what I'm doing for my kids. Honestly, like I'm not perfect. I'm not gonna. Nobody is. I'm not gonna be perfect, but how I'm letting them be them. You feel me? It just make me happy. It make me happy. It literally just makes me happy. So yeah, what else we finna yap about? And is and is and is. Yes, it's like that was half tears of joy. It was finna start to being tears of joy until I started saying I wish I could be that. Then I started thinking about my motherfucking childhood. And then it turned into fucking sad tears. So now it's motherfucking sad tears. Like what the hell?
I'm just wondering, by her saying that she think about her kids, like, do she think about her? I wonder if you think about your kids when you go and drink, because it's clear that you can't hold your liquor, and every time you drink, you and your baby daddy, it gets explosive. Like, you ever thought about, maybe not taking it to the head, like maybe taking it down a notch for the sake of your children? I'm just saying. So, yeah, that's just my opinion. Woo, child, girl. It's another video up here that I want to get into. She's basically going to continue on with, you know, talking about her trauma and what happened in her childhood and whatnot. So let's get into it.
I'm still in the mindset of who I was when I was 17, 16. I'm still that girl at 18. I'm still her. And then on top of that, the new relationship with Christopher and what we was going through. So we got all that bullshit. I had my son. Mind you, my son birth, beautiful. It was better than Mommy's birth. Like, me and Chris was on good terms. Chris was there. I ain't have to change no diapers. I ain't have to wake up in the middle of the night, get no bottles. Chris was doing all that. Literally, I got to just relax after I had Chris. I just had
Oh,
got
must
to
be
relax. It was
nice.
good. But with the good will be
Right.
bad. So
Must be nice, right? She said she got to relax after she get see all everybody can't relate to that. Everybody definitely can't relate to that. I'm going to say that I can, because my husband was definitely attentive. Like, as soon as I said I needed rest, I wanted to feed the kids and all that too, whatever. So I didn't not have contact like she's going to get into. But she went through something and she was thinking that she had postpartum. So, everybody got their reasons, but girl, it must feel good to be able to have your kid and relax, right? Cuz like you just had a whole kid. Okay?
like I said, our relationship it be when it's bad, it's motherfucking bad, as y'all know. So when it got bad, it got bad. Um, and I think I was going through postpartum at the time. Looking back, I was in college at the time. I was juggling college. I didn't have a crib. I was living with my mom. So my son was living with Chris at the time. I see my son every day, but I wouldn't interact with him every day. Like I say, I pick him up to give him a hug, but I just wasn't there. I wasn't there mentally, physically. I was not there at all for my son in the first year of his life. I wasn't there at all. I was there physically. I meant mentally and emotionally. I wasn't there. Um, I I just wasn't there. I couldn't be there. I literally couldn't. I was going through so much shell, so much shut in. I was smoking my life away. Um, I just wasn't there, and I started seeing signs that showed me I wasn't there for my son. It was just we wasn't. He never would want to come to me. He never wanted to be. It's. I think he associated me. I think with violence. Um, because every time I came over his dad's house with him, me and Chris was arguing. So I think he associated like why every time I see this lady walk in, her and my dad is yelling. Like I think he associated me with that. So like wouldn't want to come around me. He wouldn't want to come by me. Um, if we'll walk in, he'll run to his dad. Like he just wasn't, I just wasn't there. I was supposed to be, and I started noticing that. So I think when he was like 2.5, after I had Moomies, I think it was after I had Moomies, I was like, okay, let me do something different. And still didn't do nothing different. And still didn't. That's when I had moved into a new apartment after I had Moomies. That's when I got my first apartment. I was working 10-hour shifts, dealing with Chris, paying everything on myself. Like I was stressed. I'm getting to and from work. I gotta wake up at 5 a.m. every day. I'm getting off work and I'm getting right on this when I start blowing up on TikTok. I'm getting right off work and I'm going straight to TikTok, y'all. Still wasn't like I go see my kids. I go say, hey, movies, hey, means. I'll give them a hug. I'll hold them a little bit.
So we kind of getting the idea of the start of the social media. Erica Kane, E Kane, yeah, because a lot of us don't know about her, and I'm just getting familiar too. So, like I said, let me know if you mess with Erica. Do you like her videos? Do you like her content? And do you like their commentary and reactions that I do? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And also, while you're at it, let's take this time to go ahead and hit the like button. And yeah, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy, and thank you. We definitely appreciate it. We're going to keep going, but make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. Thank you.
But I still ain't changed shit. And then we had to move again. We had to move the next year to Woodfield. I think I ain't really start seeing changes until my son was 3.5. So my son was 3.5 when I kind of started taking a niche. That's when I kind of started like trying to be more there, trying to be more there. Like um because I would be sitting in my room always on my phone. My baby daddy was out there. Like, so if Meeks will trip on something or fall and get hurt, his dad was there. Like, it's gonna be okay. You feel me? So like, I needed to be in my kid's presence more. That's what I need to start doing. So I started sitting in the living room more. I'm not a living room baby. I'm a room baby. You feel me? So I started sitting in the living room more with him. He was talking by the end, so I started listening to him more. Um, Teaching him little things. You feel me? And I just started really just being more, like I said, like more present. I just basically was more present, and I also had to catch.
I don't want to. I'm not going to keep interrupting because it's like I'm so drawn in, just like you are. But I just want to just commend her for this because this is kind of touchy, and I know sometimes the content may get triggering and emotional, but this is on a good level, and this is definitely a teaching moment because you can get through it. A lot of us moms, we do have postpartum when we have our children, and it doesn't always last. So I appreciate her being open about this because it can help others.
Myself too, because I feel like take sometimes I would take my irritability out on my son, and I had noticed that. Oh, I think I noticed that when I was in Woodfield, y'all. I noticed I would talk to my son in an annoyed tone. I noticed I would talk to him like I was annoyed with him, like needs to do something. Mind you, he a baby, like you feel me. he'd do something and I'd be like, Chris, come on, just put your, like I was always talking to him in like an exasperated tone because I was so irritated or because I was going through something else. I realized I was talking to him like like he was annoying me. And babies pick up on, you feel me, on energies, on tones. Babies can pick up on a lot of things
They
in this
definitely
world.
do.
So
They
I had
definitely
started
do.
working on that. Like no exasperated. So like of course sometimes I'm gonna be annoyed.
Hmm.
Sometimes, of course, I'm gonna be annoyed. Like they kids, kids gonna be motherfucking annoying. I'm gonna be exasperated. I'm gonna be frustrated sometimes. But I started working on just kind of letting him be a kid because he is a kid. So like, stop trying to talk so annoyed with him. Be more gentle. Um, Basically, just treat him like a kid. Just treat him like a kid. Allow him to be a kid. So I started doing that more, and boom. And now me and my son relationship stronger than ever. Um, like I said, I just be loving when he come lay by me, when he come up to me and just sit by. He never used to do that, y'all, like ever. I used to try and like make him stand by me in between my legs and just chill on my lap or something. And he will always get up, like immediately get up, y'all. Like he always would immediately get up. And now he just come lay on my lap, come sit by me, talk to me, tell me about it again. Like, I love it so bad. And I'm just so happy. I'm so proud that I was able to even make them little changes for real because
It matters. That
just to
really,
even imagine what kind of relationship me and my son have if I still would have, you feel me? If I still
right?
would have
Yeah.
been treating him like that, acting like that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Wow. That's such
But
a great
yeah,
point.
so my son was the hardest. Moomy's was more easier simply because I don't know, y'all. Moomy's was a different. Moomy's was is my Minx is a shy, quiet kid. Moomy's is a out. Moomy's is the she gonna say what she gonna say. Like Minx gonna say what we gonna say, but Minx is more like me. Like Minx is me when I was a kid. I was shy, um, really just like you know, kind of just reserved a little bit. And Mommy's is just she just I don't know. I think she get that from her daddy, honey, because she been a feisty baby since a baby. Like since she was a little bald head, chunky little baby. She just was always, you feel me?
Ekane talking
So
about her kids and childhood
I'm still in the
PT,
mindset
too.
of who I was when I was 17, 16. I'm still that girl at 18. I'm still her.
Mm. So I think that was that was great. Like I really appreciate that. Someone in the comments said, "At least you admitted most moms don't get help. You will be amazing." Somebody else said, "I understand now." Right? Yeah, because like we want to know what's going on. Like her and her baby dad has been fighting their entire relationship. Right? So we want like that is not normal, and that is no good for no relationship. Like we got to know better, and it sounds like she do wants to be better, and it does take time. And like they said in the comments, a little help won't hurt, right? A little help won't hurt, and there's nothing wrong with it. It is nothing wrong with it. So if anybody out there may be going through a little, whatever, like Erica, Ekane, or any that knows somebody, girl, yeah, it'll be okay. Just long as you do something about it in a positive way. Get some help, right? And we hope Ekane end up getting some help too, because woo child, girl, you can't be doing that around them kids, girl. Like I appreciate you, telling us, you know, your childhood and how it affecting you now in your relationships, but we can't be doing that around our children because our children is going to turn around and have these same stories. I understand you saying you change and you talk to your son more. I get it. I totally get it. But when it comes to you and your baby dad and that relationship, that can still make dramatic effects on your children, especially while they're the young age that they are. So yeah, I do appreciate her being open, vulnerable, and transparent. So yeah, and on her grown woman, on her mommy, like yeah, I'm with it. So again, thank you to E Kane Live page. Child, we was on TikTok. I forgot to tell you, girl. We was on TikTok. So yeah, we definitely got a little bit of something that's, you know, going on with her. Time will tell, right? Time will tell. And I guess we'll be waiting for the next reaction, right? And if you is, make sure you subscribe to the channel and put the notifications on. And I will see you in the comments. I'm Cakes, and this is MISTANCAKZ Reacts. Have a good day. Have a blessed day. See you in the comments.